Matchball.
First of all, welcome to Hamburg. I guess it's the first time that you are here, so what is your impression of the tournament and the venue and everything?
I mean, it's pretty big, but I really cannot tell because I only know hotel and here. Everybody tells me beautiful city, beautiful lake, but I cannot see them, so it's a little bit shame, but I mean, it's great courts, nice courts here, big stadium, and I want to enjoy this week.
Okay, welcome to Hamburg too. My name is David. You've been diagnosed with COVID-19 before the US Open start. Can you talk a bit about your time and recovery? How was this? I guess it was a bit of a boring time. Was it hard physically, mentally? Can you describe the time?
Yeah, of course, it was disappointed. Couldn't play US Open, but for me, it wasn't bad. I was lucky, I should say. I had only few symptoms that and took only a few days, and I was in a bed. But I was able to, start moving in my house, and I was okay. I mean, mentally, I really like to start on clay. First tournaments back. It's been 1 year from not playing tournaments, so I was happy to come in, clay court season, and had a first victory in Rome, and I've started feeling better, playing better. So, I think this year is going to be very one by one, for me. I'm sure it's going to take some time to get back, 100% physically and tennis-wise. So I try to build slowly this year.
So, what ambition will you play here now? What is your goal? What are you aiming for in Hamburg?
Well, I want to say I want to win the tournament, but there's no really goals for me, this year. I just try to play one match at a time, and hopefully I can play a lot of tennis, a lot of matches. But I'm still building, so I don't expect, anything this year.
Yeah.
10 out of your 12 titles you won on hard court, but 2 on clay, so it seems that you play well on both surfaces. How would you personally describe the changes in your game when you come on clay?
Yeah, I've been liking clay a lot because I have more time than hard court, and I can create, a lot of different situations using angles, drop shots, and I still want to play aggressive, coming to the net, but I think more, you got to use more mental, and physically you have to be strong too, but I think it's more fun to play on clay than hard court.
Were you watching tennis during your time in quarantine? Have you been in contact with other players who got infected, like Grigor Dimitrov, Bonacharic, or were you just just happy with yourself and with the doctors around you?
I mean, for me, like I said, I was lucky that I didn't have many symptoms. I think Grigor was, a little bit struggling with his symptoms, but I mean, everybody's different, I have to say I was lucky. And yeah, I'm happy to be back on the tour again.
You were watching the matches on TV?
I think I was. Yeah, I was watching.
More questions?
Do I get a small here? One more.
Danke, weiter. Das machen wir jetzt nicht.
How do you get along with all the regulations and the quarantine and everything? Is it hard to get into business and becoming a tennis player again with all those things around?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not easy, but I think everything is working well for now, and yeah, we'll see what's going to happen.
More questions here? Yeah.
From your perspective, how much does tennis change as a game when you don't have spectators? What does it do to your own game, to your own the energy that the spectators bring in? How do you think that changes?
Actually, I kind of like it because you can focus a little more. For me, I think maybe sometimes you want to have some crowd to get focus, and it's of course it's more fun if you have many crowds. But I kind of like it. I mean, I was expecting it's gonna be really tough, but it wasn't bad last two weeks. Well, Kitzbühel, there was some people watching, so it was fun. But I mean, for players, it's a little bit sad that less spectators. But I think I can focus pretty good, and it wasn't bad. It's less fun for sure.
Okay, thank you very much. A couple of questions from the online.
Yeah, we have some questions from the online journalists. First of all would be, you will face Christian Garin in the opening round. How much do you know about him, and what do you expect from this match?
Yeah, he's good. Well, he can play both surface, hard court. He's good on hard court too, but clay court he's good too. I know he won a couple tournaments this year, early this year, and great backhand, good serve too. I'm sure it's going to be tough. But I try to do my best.
What has been the most difficult part of dealing with so much disruption on the tour due to the COVID-19, on a personal and maybe also on a professional level?
It's not bad actually, but you cannot go somewhere, so that's a little bit stressful. But I mean, you kind of have to do it, so I mean, that's okay. But like I said, it's first time here. I'm visiting Hamburg, but I cannot see the city. That's a little bit, sad, because everybody's telling me it's beautiful. So that's the only thing, and I cannot go out, for the dinner or something. That's especially I don't know the city, so that's a little bit shame.
It was noticed that you started to play serve and volley and trying to go to the net more often. Is it anything you work with Max Mirnyi in particular on? And do you want to add it to your game?
Yeah, I want to come to the net a little more. I think I didn't expect to do that much last week, but I think I did a little bit too much. Yeah, I like to come in, even if it's on clay. I think I have more confidence on the net game, and yes, I have a good coach, great doubles player, many knowledge, at the net. So I think I will come in a little more than usual.
And maybe two questions for the Japanese journalists. You could answer in Japanese if it's possible.
Okay.
How is your physical and mental condition after arriving at Hamburg, and how about your right elbow?
右肘は、まだちょっと違和感はありますけど、すごく良くはなってきてるので、多分毎週こう変わってくると思いますけど、すごくまた楽しみですね。初めてここに来ますし、大きな大会なのでいい結果を残せれば 嬉しいなと思います。
Which part of your performance will be the most important to play here in Hamburg?
ちょっとサーフェスがもう同じクレーですけど、ちょっとこう遅めなのと、かなりソフトな感じなので、まあ、ラリーは続くと思うので、そこが重要ですね。なるべくまあフォア使ったり、バックのアングル使ったり、まあ、いろんなショットを使って、試していきたいと思います。
And young players such as Yannick Sinner or Lorenzo Musetti have come to the forefront in Rome. Do you feel any kind of changes in terms of power relations since the resumption of the ATP Tour?
そうですね、まあ、毎年毎年変わってくると思いますけど、まあ、こうやって若い選手が出てくることは、まあ、いいことだと思いますし、まあ、といってもまだやっぱり上が強い中で、まあ、状況はやっぱりこう毎年変わっていくと思います。
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
One more.
Okay, very last one.
Okay. We have the Olympics in Tokyo coming up, hopefully next year. How much is that all? We have the Olympics in Tokyo coming up next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
How much is that already on your mind, and how important is that Olympic Games for you personally?
Yeah, I was waiting for to play this year, but hopefully it happens. We still don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, but I'm sure it's going to be very great experience for me and for Japanese players. You cannot experience, you play in hometown, home country, and that's something special, So, and I did really well last time. So, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of pressure, different feeling than other Olympics for me. But I want to do my best, and my goal is to get some kind of medal. That would be great.
Hamburg European Open.